know, I like, this means so much to me. Like, seriously, all of you guys out here. This has been like 5 years of really just hard work, you know, on my end, the coach's end. You know, and I'm just so excited to get this last opportunity to go out to Eugene and just really represent Bowling Green and hopefully, you know, bring you guys home the national title.
Matt, we just saw Brooke off to the national championships. Talk about her experience having been there 2 other times. What does that mean for her?
Yeah, I think that's probably maybe our most valuable asset at this point going into the meet. Between that and her being really consistent all year long. But I think just having been there, like understanding kind of what the pressure feels like of this big of a meet and just kind of the whole process of, you know, checking in, being kind of held in a separate area, being walked out by officials, that kind of thing. Just being comfortable with the process, I think, is going to be really valuable for her the 3rd time around. So.
And you mentioned that consistency, and she probably has been as consistent, if not more consistent than anybody else in the country this year.
Sure.
And what does that mean for her? That's got to be a little bit of confidence as well.
Yeah, I think that stability is really important. You know, when you're kind of nervous and coming into this big of a meet, like being able to rely on kind of what you've been able to do all year is big. So, you know, and the level that she's been consistent at all year is going to be good enough to, you know, get us into finals really comfortably and put her in a good position, get some pressure off early, and then have a chance to throw farther. So.
And as we know, I mean, you can't play defense at one of these.
No.
And you know, she could throw the best throw of her life by a long shot and still not necessarily win a
Sure.
national championship or something like that. So, what kind of goals do you have for her going out there?
Yeah, I mean, with this sport and throwing, it's once you get in the ring, you're in there by yourself, and nobody can help you. There's nothing I can do to help her. It's kind of all her deal when she gets in. So, you know, I think her ability to compete has really improved over time, and I think, you know, last year she learned a lot about, you know, kind of what it means to be chased a little bit more. So getting a little more comfortable in that role, I think, was important. But I don't know. Of course, for us, the goal, I think, from about an hour after the competition ended last year, was to win a national title. So I don't think either one of us would shy away from, you know, saying that's been the goal for, you know, about 365 days almost at this point. So hopefully, I think we're in a good position to do that. And like you said, obviously, I mean, we can't control what anybody else does. So she could have a great day and somebody else can have a better day. But I feel pretty good about where we're at, and someone's gonna have to throw forward to be able to beat her. So.